Hello there, this is Lame Old Ben, gonna try to play this, even though, like, I tried recording last time, and it didn't. It just recorded a screen recorder. So, here we go. Interrogate the infiltrator. Here's the UFO, the American-made UFO here, that's gonna be flying through a Stargate. And there's some other stuff. Anyway, let's get on with that.
There's no way something like that should fly.
I also sent some troops out to gain up their skill levels and stuff, so there's that as well.
No, I'm serious. They got him here, locked up.
Well, at least let's see if we can get the communication with the infiltrator done and actually recorded this time.
The infiltrator's right inside, Agent Carter. If you need anything, just ask.
I see you gave up on the disguise. Done playing dress up?
This one can no longer hide. Those systems were corrupted by your scientists.
Yeah. Gloat all you want about your superior technology while we've got you tied to a chair with a rope.
You want revenge for your fellow warrior. Go ahead and take it. Nothing you do will stop the Zujari.
We're gonna pay a visit to your home, and you're gonna help us get there.
A counter-invasion. Ha! The more you resist Mosaic, the more you will bring death to your world.
In a video game.
You think you have seen our strength? This is just an
Particularly enemy unknown.
expeditionary force preparing the way for our armies. We will destroy you.
We'll see about that.
It's simple. You will join our empire or you will die. For us, there are no other choices.
Our whitecoats say there's been a change in your attitude ever since they yanked this device out of your head. I want to know what the hell it is.
It is many things. A shield, a beacon, our focus. It is Mosaic.
It's a neural
Without it, we
interlink
are-
thing for mind control.
Alone. Unsure. Impure of thought.
He's a
What
board
exactly is Mosaic?
without
You would think of
the
it as a
board network.
broadcast. A network. Each of us are connected to it. It unites us.
It's how you receive your orders.
Our orders. Our faith. Mosaic delivers truth. Or perhaps what Origin decides is the truth.
Yeah.
Why don't you just do yourself a favor? Just talk straight to me and tell me about this Origin. Maybe we can help you.
You are more civilized than would be expected for such divided creatures. It is not a weakness. Nothing is as I thought. Nothing is as Origin told us.
Listen, I'm fighting for the survival of my entire race here. Give me something to work with, or you'll find out what I'm willing to do for my world.
You have already seen what we are willing to do for our own dying world. What Origin has forced us to do for our world. Forced me to do to other worlds.
You don't have to let Origin control you. Tell us how to stop him and you can be free. We can destroy Mosaic. You can all be free.
Yes, but Mosaic cannot be destroyed. Mosaic is not a single place, not a solid thing. And soon it will consume your people as it has so many. As it
And
did mine.
the internet does that.
You're wrong. We've traced Mosaic's transmissions to a single location. If we can get there, your people can be free.
A myth spread by the few who are deaf to Mosaic. I used to think they were mad, but perhaps...
Here's proof. A source for Mosaic's transmissions. If we get there, we can put an end to it.
But without Mosaic, without Origin's guidance, my people... We will never find a new world.
Your
Go
people
to
could come
Antarctica
here
and
without
chill out.
conquest. Wouldn't be the first time immigrants came to our shores. We'll help you fight for your freedom. And in return, you can live in the land of the free.
William
With
Carter.
penguins.
My thoughts are my own for the first time in my life. If there's a chance that others can know this freedom, I will tell you what you want to know. To survive the crossing, you will need an instrument that can recalibrate quantum structures. Such a device can be acquired from one of our ships, which you can find only at one of our docking stations near a Ven gate.
Thank you. Once we've stopped Origin, Your people will thank you too.
Alright, here's hoping it's actually recorded it this time.
Nice work in there, Carter. I bet the director will want to tell you that himself.
Yep.
Calm yourself, Doctor. Irrationality will not help us identify enemy infiltrators.
Calm? Why do you perform tests on men? Like livestock?
These tests serve to protect them. And after all, they are all volunteers.
Maybe, but we're still not certain of what side effects.
Ah, William. Welcome to our newly refitted laboratory. I'm certain that Dr. Veer would love to give you a tour of the facilities. Yeah, Herr Doctor?
Yes, of course. I'll just leave Heinrich to his tests.
His tests while standing around and walking over that way. Okay. Outsider commander. There's all that stuff. Okay.
Down here is what we call a workshop. It's where we test the new equipment and applications. It's all quite experimental, so don't use anything here until it's been cleared for the field.
That's brilliant. No, I don't know about all that. It's just a minor change. You will tell yourself in time. Ivan, you're the one who did it today.
Here we go. As you see, we have the automated turret deployed, but it cannot draw a line of sight on any targets. You can lift a target out from behind its cover to get a clear shot. But if you face many targets, it might be a better option to lift your turret instead. Go ahead and try. The engineers are especially proud of the gyroscopic stabilization that makes that possible. It'd be a shame not to put it to use in the field.
Is that all?
The boys in the lab just wanted to make sure you knew all your options in the field. Never know when it'll come in handy.
You could just have a propeller on it. Alright, are you going somewhere else? Where are you going? Where'd you go?
As you may have guessed from the glow, this is where we store element 115, or Illyrium. Understanding it is vital to our ability to adapt and adopt outsider technology. And so far, our results have been mixed, at best. But I'm sure you didn't come here just for a guided tour. I'll leave you to your duties, will you?
Yay. Time for more duties. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's just that area again. Here's the airlock.
I don't know what you said to him. That alien thing's been making noise since you altered it. You must have scared the bejesus out of him.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. And let me out of this. There we go. Alright.
Here's Carter. He got the alien to talk, you know.
Huh? How do you do that?
I'm afraid to ask.
Let's see, where? Corrosive, okay. Was this where? Yep, this is where the US UFO is.
First man test flights in a few days.
Here's actually a reference to a rocket plane where they had an acceleration that was doomly.
5 times faster and could fly through a vacuum.
Shut it down! Shut it down before it blows! No, wait! We need to test the threshold! Yes, we really should see when it explodes!
That would be a
Are you
waste.
too crazy?
Yes.
Shut it down! Did you see that lift? Wunderbar! Never before have I seen it equal. Sure, if you don't mind your crew splattered all over the walls. Of course, of course. But that
They
is
splattered all over the walls.
Control test beforehand, yeah? There's no way you get me in one of those flying saucers until you work out the eject system. Nonsense. If you are careful and precise in our work, you will have no need of ejection systems.
One of the earlier rocket planes had too much acceleration.
I still don't understand why you don't want us to design weaponry for this new craft. Yes, we have a very promising prototype. No, none.
Why not? But yep, there's all that. Deliver immediately and secure there. Okay. Alrighty, onward to something else. Let's see, function F5 over there. Alright. Come on. We're going this way.
Attention all personnel. Outsider interference continues to scramble long-range communication efforts. Field teams report rumors of panic and rioting in major cities. Any report? Attention all personnel. We have confirmed reports of outsider structures being built outside of St. Louis. No attacks reported, but sleepwalker infection has
back from the interrogation? How did it go?
He was easy to handle. Now we got our own little stool pigeon.
Then let's use him while we can. And before the lab tries to cut him up to see how he works.
Alrighty.
I'm going to get some answers.
Good luck.
See, function F5, yep, they're just talking with him again.
Carter, good work in there. I'm honestly surprised you kept your cool.
Thanks. But I gotta admit, I still want to take his head off after what he did to Nils.
So I take it you didn't actually just offer a new homeworld to an entire planet full of aliens?
We'll see if it comes to that. But I never made any promises.
Now, I've been discussing the information you extracted with Dr. Weir.
Any clue where we can find one of those interdimensional things he was talking about?
The doctor calls it a phase plotter. And we know that there's an outsider docking tower near a town called Vida Buena in New Mexico. De Silva's team reported it when they were investigating sleepwalkers in the area.
Sounds like I should talk to De Silva.
That could be difficult. De Silva's team attempted to infiltrate the structure. The last report we got from them was a few weeks ago.
What the hell, Falk? De Silva goes missing and you're just telling me now?
Calm down, Carter. We have reason to believe that he's still alive, but he's deep in enemy territory and unable to broadcast. Link up with him and his team. Then you will all escort Dr. Weir through the command tower and secure the phase plotter.
Oh, my word.
What was De Silva doing up there anyway?
He was assigned to gather intel on the Outsider's gates for Dr. Weir's benefit.
And now we're going there to get one of these gadgets. What aren't you telling me about this place?
Vida Buena is an Outsider transport hub. Ships coming and going from one of those gates 24 hours a day.
So the best chance we have of getting a phase plotter
is a place swarming with enemies. Yes.
You think we can trust the Outsider?
He seemed pretty shaken up. If we learned anything from your encounter with this Lawrence, it's that the real problem is their Mosaic.
You think they'll all just switch off when we take out Mosaic?
I wouldn't bet on it. But as it seems to be their communications network, destroying it would give us a serious edge.
Can't ask for much more than that. Why are we putting the doctor back in danger?
Weir is the only one who understands how the enemy gates work. He's the only one with any insight into how their systems might operate.
And no time to train a field specialist, right?
Precisely. Keep Dr. Weir safe. He's far too valuable to lose.
All right. That's all I need.
I'll have Senior Ops inform Dr. Weir that you're ready to go. Carter.
Yes, sir?
Good luck out there.
Yes, sir.
Alright, here's hoping I can pick one of the side missions later instead and not have to go on the main mission already. Because that would be annoying. It's like, no, maybe I shouldn't have talked with them. But we shall see. I think there's a base defense time at some point as well. Oh, and there's a mess hall here with the little note I found last time. That's about someone drinking all the Thunder Cola. So yeah. Let's see if we can take one of the Thunder Cola. Wait, what's this? Where is it? Where's the freaking Thunder Cola? It's mine now. I didn't just say it, I declared it. Oh well. Well, I wish I could save and be certain, but yeah. So that would just be what's already here, yeah. Never mind. And no new options with her.
Make it quick.
She sounds like Ashley Williams.
That's all for now.
Thank you, sir. And keep up the good work. There are a lot of people out there who need you.
I will.
So, yep. Anyway, and there's that dude there doing a whole bunch of nothing. Let's see if we can actually choose another mission, see how many days these guys have. I sent a team over that way before. Let's see here. Did I? Gearing up. Alright. Oh, I should have launched it already. I guess I didn't. Pre-launch checklist. Alright, well, I guess, I don't know. I thought that was a thing I could do. Mission selection. Alright, this is Operation Drifter. That's a minor operation. This is A dispatch, that would be agent dispatch. This one I'm already sending agents on, I thought. And that's a major operation, so that's main quest. And here's New York news from the front. So there's that. I think we already saw that. And there's Novato, California. So yep, if I were to do one, it would be this one in Indiana. But yeah, let's just go back for now. See if I actually recorded anything, unlike last time, because that was annoying. Anyway, take care and try and not go crazy. But do beware, the space hamsters of doom.